Ukrainian military sources told the Washington Post that 2 Russian soldiers surrendered to a Ukrainian ground robot in the Kharkiv region this summer. This unprecedented event marks the first confirmed instance of a robot not only participating in combat but also compelling enemy troops to surrender. The operation was conducted by Ukraine's 3rd Assault Brigade, using a combination of ground and aerial drones that allowed Ukrainian forces to reclaim a fortified position without losing any soldiers. Russian troops had held the forest strip for 2 weeks, and repeated manual assaults had resulted in casualties. Commanders therefore decided to deploy robotic systems. First, a kamikaze drone struck an enemy bunker, followed by a ground robot packed with explosives. After the second blast, the drone camera captured an astonishing sight. A Russian soldier emerged from the rubble holding up a piece of cardboard reading, "We want to surrender." A reconnaissance drone hovering above directed the scene as 2 armed Russians without body armor stepped out of the forest belt and followed the ground robot down the road. The machine literally guided the prisoners to Ukrainian troops. To prevent the device from being captured, Ukrainian forces later destroyed their ground drone. Nevertheless, the significance of the event is historic. For the first time, artificial intelligence and remotely operated machinery compelled human soldiers to surrender. "The best result isn't the prisoners," said the company commander known as Nikolai, "but the fact that not a single one of our men was killed." According to the Washington Post, this episode illustrates how rapidly robotics are transforming warfare. Drones first dominated the skies, now they are advancing on the ground. On Ukraine's drone-saturated front lines, where medical evacuations are perilous, the outnumbered defenders increasingly depend on remote-controlled and robotic ground vehicles like the ZME to clear obstacles, deliver ammunition, evacuate the wounded, and engage the enemy. The ZME, a box-shaped armored vehicle moving at up to 10 km per hour over a 20 km range, is robust enough to endure mines and FPV drone attacks, according to manufacturer Rovertech. Its specialized wheel design enables it to traverse swampy or uneven terrain, and it can carry up to 500 kilograms, making it ideal for both supply runs and casualty evacuation. Other versions are adapted for mine-clearing operations. The October 15 rescue was not the first time a ZME had evacuated a wounded soldier. An August 8 report from the 118th Separate Mechanized Brigade documented another such operation, though under less intense conditions. Throughout 2025, similar rescues using unmanned ground vehicles have been repeatedly carried out across the front, underscoring the growing role of robotics in modern warfare.